Well, ladies and gentlemen, this one is the one that we've been talking about all night long as we're getting ready for the return to the ring of the commissioner, Eddie Ortega. We've known him as Eddie Explicit Ortega. He's a former two-time hardcore champion. But his opponent ain't no slouch either. A big, big guy. And here we see Jethro Odysseus with that bottle of who knows what, and right behind him is Otis. And this ain't no laughing matter, folks. This is no disqualification. Anything goes, anything can happen here. And I think it's a heck of a way for Eddie Ortega to return to some action in a no disqualification match against somebody like Otis. He's already unorthodox. He's already all over the place. He's already sipping on something with his brother Jethro Odysseus. Let's go back to the ring.
And his opponent from Toledo, Ohio, weighing in at 238 pounds, he is the commissioner, Eddie Ortega.
Eddie Ortega. I am amped up to see this man return to the ring right here tonight. This is beyond exciting for me, and you know, listen to the ovation here for the commissioner, Eddie Ortega, as he just rips his tie right off, and he is ready for some action. And we're told that we're going to let this thing go. And there you see the determination written across the face of Eddie Ortega as Toledo welcomes their own. Is he still wearing his suit? I'm sure he had no intention of returning to the ring for action. He's put on a pair of Jordans and he's wearing his suit. Now that's one tough guy who's going to wear Jordans and a suit. And it's going to be serious here. You can guarantee, and I don't know how rusty Eddie may be, but you can guarantee that he's going to bring it as hard as he can. And there you see Otis attacking him while he's trying to get this crowd amped up. Otis laying in the right hands now. As he just drops down, and that was clearly a low blow. But once more, there's nothing the referee can do because it's no disqualifications. And Otis is choking the guy, and he can choke him for 10 hours, and the referee can't do a darn thing about it. And now Otis stepping across the throat of Eddie. And if he just lets go of it, Eddie will just slide to the floor. I thought he was going to, but somehow he made it back into the ring here. Otis has Eddie up. He shoots Eddie in, and Eddie reverses. Otis off the ropes now. Eddie just clotheslined Otis a first and then a second time, and Otis is down, and Eddie is doing jumping jacks. He is amped up tonight. Maybe he got some of Lou Crank's Red Bull. There he is in his backdrop, taking the big guy down, showing a little bit of power and showing that he ain't rusty at all as Otis takes a pill, and he's headed for the floor. And that's the commissioner of World Big Time Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, and he ain't no joke. He's here to fight. And what is it to say about our company that we have a fighting commissioner like Eddie Ortega? You see he is now on the floor, and there he's going to continue to assault Otis. And he is fighting for everything he's worth. You remember earlier, wait a minute, Jethro just put his hands on Eddie. The lights are a little dim here, but we can see that Jethro grabbed Eddie from behind, and now Otis, and he just gave Eddie another cheap shot to the midsection, but this time it was with that pipe or whatever it is that he hit him with earlier across the knee. Eddie may be in some trouble here as Otis has a chair. Eddie now fighting back. Otis laid that chair there in the middle of the floor, and there he DDT'd Eddie right on the chair. Right on the chair he DDT'd Eddie. But this is Eddie's playground. We forget that 7 years ago, this man was a two-time hardcore champion. So it's going to take a lot more than that to put away the commish tonight. Fan cam giving us an excellent perspective right from front row, and the referee's in position. Got a shoulder up. Otis just splashed Eddie. He crushed the man. 1, 2, no. Eddie was able to get a shoulder up. You see Jethro with that bottle of mystery fluid, and Otis signals that he's going to do it away with it. But then Eddie gives him a side rush and leg sweep, and Otis is in trouble again. That's how quickly things can turn around. Eddie Ortega now climbing up to the second rope. Comes off with a big double axe handle, taking Big Otis down. And Eddie's leg is still writhing in pain from earlier when Otis attacked him with that pipe, and then outside on the floor, Otis attacked him with that pipe a second time. But here you see Eddie is still on his feet. He's still got the heart of a champion as he shoots Otis in. Otis off the ropes, he ducks a clothesline. Comes off the other side and just takes the leg right out from underneath Eddie. And you saw the effects there as Eddie was slow to turn around and Otis capitalized on it. Otis now picking Eddie up off the canvas. What's he going to do to the man here? He's going to shoot him in for something. Eddie was able to reverse. Eddie reverses again, and I'm not sure what happened there, but I think Eddie got a thumb in the eye of Otis and then DDT'd him. This could be all she wrote here. Eddie goes over. He pulls Otis over. He grabs a hook. He hooks the leg. 1, 2, no! Otis got a shoulder up right at the last second. Eddie is not going to stop until he beats Otis tonight. As Otis reverses, Eddie in, and then he just clotheslined him. He just folded Eddie Ortega in half. Otis just folded Eddie Ortega in half. And then Jethro Odysseus hands his brother the chair. What's he going to do? Hit him with the rim of it? He spins it around, hits him in the midsection. Vicious chair shot right to the back. And there he comes again with another. Is he done? Is that all you got? You want to hit him another time? I know it's no disqualification, but my goodness, 2, and then he got a shoulder up. Otis goes for the pinfall again, but Eddie was able to get a shoulder up one more time. Referee in great position here, 2. Eddie, for a third time, was able to maintain and get a shoulder up. Otis now looking to bring some more assault Eddie's direction as he shoots him into the ropes, but Eddie reverses. What are we going to see here? Eddie takes him up, spine buster! Eddie just nailed Otis with a spine buster. If he could just get over and cover him, this match would be all she wrote. But once again, Eddie's having those knee issues. May not even be able to stand on his own 2 feet right now as you hear this capacity house in Toledo chanting Eddie. What's he going to do here? Eddie got him. No, he couldn't get the big man over. That knee is too weak, and there he gives him a neck breaker. Eddie's not going to stop this assault, and quite frankly, I don't blame him. Eddie rolls Otis over now. 1, 2. Otis was able to kick out. Eddie slowly but surely making his way back to his feet, and he's got a handful of Otis's neck meat. But Otis now lays a big right hand right into Eddie, and what are we going to see here? He's got him in a pump handle. Eddie's up. Eddie's down. Pump handle power bomb there. 1, 2. No, Eddie got a shoulder up again. Now Otis must be wondering what he has to do to put Eddie away. And here they're getting louder for Eddie in Toledo. Otis shoots him in. Eddie reverses. Otis hits hard. The ring moved 2 inches. There it is, a flatline. This thing is over. Wait a minute, there's Trey Miguel. There's Trey Miguel. It's no disqualification. They can do anything they want to Eddie. They can do anything they want to Eddie, and nobody can do a dadgum thing about it. Trey Miguel in pain now shooting Eddie in, and what are they going to do to the guy? Eddie ducks. Eddie comes in, clotheslines of both men down, and Trey Miguel was turned inside out. Pain hit hard. Eddie just rolled Trey in half. Eddie's a house of fire. He pulls down the top rope. Trey Miguel flies over. He gives Payne a boot and throws him out of the ropes. What are we going to see now? I can't even get my mind straight. Eddie now has him. Another flatline. Is this going to be all? Eddie wins! Eddie wins! Eddie Ortega wins himself a match. And there you see Michael D down there. He's made his way to his ring, maybe to support Eddie here. And there we see the victor, Eddie Ortega. And I'm so excited I can't even see straight. And here you hear Toledo is just as excited. And here comes, wait a minute. The general manager, Michael D. Wait a dadgum minute here. What did Michael D just do? I think he put the foot of Otis on the ropes. And they restarted the contest. And Eddie throws Otis out. But the bigger story here is that I think that Michael D put the foot of Otis on the ropes and may have just cost Eddie this match. Otis just cleaned Eddie's clock with a chair. He just hit him in the head with a chair. And what's he going to do here? Impaler DDT! Eddie's out! Is this an injustice? And I can't believe what I'm seeing here. Otis just beat Eddie Ortega, and the bigger story, I don't guess it's the bigger story, but another side to look at it is I think that Michael D put the foot of Otis on the ropes. I'm almost sure of it. Now, wait a minute. Is Michael D directing traffic? Michael D is directing traffic in that ring and telling them to assault Eddie Ortega. That's the general manager of this company. And he is orchestrating this assault on Eddie Ortega. What in the world is going on here? Michael D has just turned his back on Eddie Ortega and Toledo, Ohio, all in the same foul swoop. Now we know for sure that he put the foot of Otis on the ropes. There you see Eddie in some serious pain. And there you see, wait a minute. This is despicable. And here you hear Toledo, giving a piece of their mind to Michael D. And there you see Payne and Trey Miguel in the ring. Of course he can't say anything. A #1 contenders match for Trey Miguel. Is that his reward for cheating? Wait a minute, we got something going on. It's Chris Chambers! It's Chris Chambers! And there you saw how quickly Trey Miguel, Payne, and Michael D ran like cowards from the ring at the big Chris Chambers. Trey Miguel, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Chris Chambers giving him a piece of his mind. And Ohio is... I can't tell what they're chanting. But whatever it is under the skin of Trey Miguel.
Since you got your spot, and all these people seem like they selected me.
Listen to Toledo on fire.
You will see the #1 contendership.
What's he talking about? Oh my God! Trey Miguel versus Chris Chambers? Trey Miguel versus Chris Chambers. This may have backfired on Michael D., Payne, and Trey Miguel right here tonight. Nicholas Cross, we got to take a break. We'll be right back.